Herman can fly, okay? Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, as you can see, I am trying out or tasting Chick-Fil-A. I did have Chick-Fil-A before when I was in college, and a couple times in college because our campus did carry. I am kind of like out of breath, kind of sweating because I've been cleaning the house, my apartment, and it took a long time because this whole weekend I didn't clean because I don't know, I was just busy not doing anything, you know? So, actually me and my boyfriend bought Wii. If you follow me on Snapchat. Yeah, if you follow me on Snapchat, yeah, we have been playing just Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers all weekend, especially Sunday. We didn't do anything but play video games. Actually, we went out, bought food and more games, and that's what we did on Sunday. Yeah, let's start. So again, I got the spicy chicken sandwich, as you can see, which is nice. I like this bag. This bag is cute. So I got the sandwich with the meal that comes with the waffle fries and some Coke. I have 8 pieces of chicken nugget. They look tiny, but they are real meat. So I guess that's okay. The Cobb salad. Looks like that. And chicken noodle soup. No, I think this is chicken soup. Or I think it is chicken noodle soup. I have that here. So the Cobb salad comes with the avocado lime ranch dressing. Just gonna put it everywhere. I see some chicken, corn, boiled eggs. Ooh, this is green. It's good. Nice. I don't know, you guys can tell, but this is actually green. Okay, I'm gonna put some in there. And shake it. Okay, that should be good. All the chickens are in the bottom. Okay. I am hungry. Also, this is my first time eating salad on my channel. I think. I don't remember. And I also got some Chick-Fil-A sauce. I don't know what this really is. I never tried it before, but the ingredients are soybean oil, sugar, barbecue sauce. It has a hickory smoke flavor with the caramel color, spices, garlic, onion, natural flavor, mustard, salt, paprika. I feel like it would taste more like a mustard. Yeah, tastes like honey mustard. Okay. Well, let's try the chicken nugget. No. So I don't think is this chicken noodle soup? I don't think it's chicken noodle. I think just, well, it definitely tastes different from the regular chicken noodle soup I had. I would say it's more of like chicken noodle soup mixed with the cheddar broccoli soup. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like a mix of those two. I feel like that's what I taste. It's good. I'll put some crackers in there. Let's open this. It may start moth fires. Okay, that's fine. Look at that. So the visual. Did they not give me mayo? Because I want mayo on my chicken. Okay, so no, yeah, they didn't give me mayo, so I'm gonna go grab some. I don't know why. I just feel like for me, I need like whenever I order like even McChicken from McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Like even from McChicken from McDonald's, I kind of eat it for the mayo taste. Like I can't, you know, I don't know, I just really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna put some in the bottom too. Yeah, and there are 2 pieces of pickles. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like 2 pieces right there. But yep, looks like this. It's kind of burnt. Maybe because I got the spicy chicken. It's not that spicy. It's like a really, I think this is a really simple sandwich, but if you want like lettuce or tomato or cheese, they do have a deluxe version which comes with all of that. Like the salad. Oh my god. I gotta do something about my hair. The fries are good, but I wish they were a little bit more cooked. It was so pale. I really like the sauce, it's good. Alright, so let's talk about Wii for a little bit. If you don't know what Wii, W-I-I is, it's a video game. One of my favorite games. I don't play a lot of games. One game that I don't mind playing all the time is the Super Smash Brothers. I love that game, and I love playing Kirby. I bet a lot of people agree with me. Kirby is really easy to use. Like, I don't know, Kirby is like fun to use too. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really simple. when my boyfriend and I started playing, because it was our first time playing it together, we were trying out different characters, and I kept going back to Kirby because, I wanted to win. Like, my boyfriend kept beating me, so I was really mad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use Kirby, and I'm gonna beat you. Like, he's like, everyone uses Kirby. Like, it was so boring. Like, everyone, like, every single Asian that I know uses, like, loves Kirby. And he never actually used Kirby before. I'm like, you're stupid, because Kirby is so easy. And Kirby can fly, okay? Anyways. So we're playing. I used Kirby a couple times, but I kept using different characters too. And my boyfriend ran out of all the characters. He tried every character except for Kirby. So I was like, hey, don't just try Kirby. Like, Kirby's really, it's really easy to control. He's like, okay, whatever. And that time, I should have never told him to do that, because ever since that, he doesn't go back to all the characters. He kept using Kirby. I'm like, don't, come on, like, it's not fair. Let's just play with different characters. He's like, no, like, I like Kirby. So funny, because he was just making fun of other people that they always use Kirby, but here it is now that he doesn't want to go back to other characters. But I really like Pikachu. I think Pikachu and Kirby is like what I go back and forth with, because we're still at the stage where we have to keep collecting the characters. We don't have all the characters yet. I really like Jigglypuff too. It's just really cute. And then we played Naruto. It was alright, because we actually didn't have the controller. I think I'll go buy it today, but we don't have like the actual controller for playing those kind of games. So we like the moves and like the tricks that the Naruto characters can do were very limited. So it wasn't like that fun, I don't think. So I think once I get the controller though, it'll be more better, hopefully. And we bought Sonic. The game sucked so much. We're like, what is the point of this game? What is the point of every game? Entertainment, right? Whatever. But we were not having fun. And then, oh my gosh, Mario Kart. I think we played for like hours on that game, because we were trying to get a different map. But we got really good, to the point where it was kind of getting boring, because we kept getting first place. So that we are pretty good at now. But I think it'll be more fun when we play with more people. So we were looking up like the #1 favorite game for Wii. Yeah, do you know what #1 is? It was we thought it would be the Super Mario Bros. The classic game, but it was actually the Super Mario Galaxy 2. I don't know why. We kind of played it like, I don't know, it was kind of getting annoying, so I stopped playing. So my favorite is the Super Smash Brothers as of right now. But I think that game, like, I can play alone. I'll be fine. But like Mario Kart, Mario Party, that's like group game. But I think if I buy a controller, I would like the Naruto a lot too, I think. Oh, and a little update on my car accident. I'm feeling better. Like my eye's like, I don't really feel anything anymore, but I still feel a little dizzy, and like my like joint areas are a little like kind of, it bugs me a little bit. But I'm just gonna wait a couple more days to see how it feels. But I did see the doctor, and he's like, oh, it's probably your muscles. Just take a nice warm shower and just go and lay in bed. And that's all he told me. I'm just hoping that, like, it's a good thing that the doctor didn't catch anything. I guess it means that, like, I should be fine. But, like, it was so effortless. It was like, oh, here, how does that feel? How does this feel? I'm like, you can at least, like, make it seem like you're trying harder, I don't know. Cause, like, come on now. Like, I came here after a car accident. But, whatever. I'm feeling fine. I'm getting better. And I just want to thank everyone who's been, like, giving me a lot of encouragement words that you guys are sending me messages to, you know, to get better soon and like what I should be doing after car accident. So I appreciate that a lot, and I really want to thank you guys for that, because I am feeling better, and hopefully there's nothing, you know, wrong with me in a couple of years. So hopefully it should be fine. I just want to forget about it. Like, but when I'm driving, it's not like I'm traumatized or anything. Like, I'm fine driving, but there's just like moments where I'm like, oh my gosh. I kind of look back and like it's another Cadillac that hit me, and I kind of like I kind of remember that moment when the car hit me, and like I kind of freak out a little bit. But other than that, I'm fine driving. You know how me and my boyfriend were supposed to go to Canada for our birthday? So our birthday is this week. My boyfriend's is the 26th. Right? Yeah, and mine's the 1st. So we're 5 days apart. I think we are trying to just do a barbecue party this Friday. Yeah. I think we're just gonna hang out with a bunch of our friends. Yeah. That's it. I'm not doing much. Because since we can't go to Canada, we thought about going to like New Orleans or Texas or Boston. I don't know. Montana, I really wanted to go, but we decided to wait on the trip because my cousin from Korea is coming actually, and he really wants to go to New York. He really wants to go to New York. I'm like, okay, I've never been to New York. Let's go to New York and then Boston and then come back. And I think my boyfriend wants to join too. So I think that's just going to be our next trip, and then to Korea. So I'm not sure. This salad is big. I think I'm gonna eat this for dinner. Okay, so I get a handful of questions on my experiences in high school and college academically. So I thought about just going way back, talking about when I first came to America. When I first came to America, you know, I didn't know a single word. I knew ABC, and I didn't know anything besides that. So I came to America, I went into 2nd grade. I should have went to 3rd, but it's okay. On my first day of school, you know, I took like some regular classes with like the other regular kids. But me, I took, most of the time I was in the ESL class. ESL is English as Second Language. So I was in that class for a majority of the day. And like the older I got, I was in there less and I was taking regular classes. So what do you do at the ESL class? The ESL classes help you with your schoolwork, or you know, they do like a simpler lessons because you don't know anything. So whenever I get homework or I get assigned for something, you know, like really simple homeworks, I would take it to the ESL class and she would kind of like guide me and break everything down. And she would like, you know, help me with that. She would break down everything for me, and you know, we would kind of work together. And in 5th grade, I got kicked out. Yeah, I got kicked out of my ESL class because I hope I didn't talk about this because it'll be really, really boring. So I got kicked out, and I didn't know why. And the teacher told my sister that your sister takes advantage of this class. She knows that she's gonna get help, so she doesn't try. She doesn't learn anything. I'm like, that is so true. So that's why they kicked me out. So ever since 5th grade, I was never in the ESL class, which I liked. I didn't, because I know this is like really, really wrong way to think, and this is definitely not true. But I kind of felt stupid. Okay, I'm not smart or anything, but I just felt little. I kind of had a low self-esteem. Just the fact that I was in like a more different kind of class, and I didn't like that. I just didn't understand why she kicked me out at first, but at the same time, like, I was glad because I was able to take regular classes with my friends. So that was that. And before I go into high school, I have to take this, you're supposed to take this exam or testing to assign you to what kind of level of classes you will take in high school. And I did average. I think my score was average except for my reading or English part. So I had to take this one extra class in freshman year of high school. It was reading class, and that's a class for people with low scores. There's a teacher kind of helps you with, like, go through reading, writing, and everything like that. But one thing I remember about the teacher is because I learned a lot of stuff. He helped a lot, but like every Friday or so, he always played a movie. It has nothing to do with class, it has nothing to do with whatever we're learning, but he would always play a foreign movie. And that foreign movie was very sexual, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were rated R, because there were so many sex scenes, so many making out, so many just inappropriate things that I shouldn't be watching when I was, how old are you when you're freshman? I don't know, 16 or something like that. It's just something that I personally was never familiar with. I'm telling you, I didn't know anything until I was like a junior or senior of high school. I didn't know anything. So I was like, oh my gosh, what are we watching? But I thought it was just me because, I thought I was just being sensitive or whatever. But I heard like one of my classmates talking, and he's like, yeah, he's known to play those kind of movies. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm not the only one. I think, yeah, so besides that class, I took regular classes. But for my math class, I was one level advanced. So I think I like math, or that's what I thought at least, and I was good at math. And in my junior year, junior year is like the most important year ever because you're supposed to prepare for ACT, take an ECT. I don't know what it was, but junior year, I did the best of like my entire life. I think junior year of high school was my like the peak of my study skills and taking exams. I just did really, really good at school in junior year. I know that high school, classes are like nothing, of course it's nothing compared to your college years, but whenever we take exams in math class, I would always get the highest score. There was one time where I guess everyone did the average score of this one exam in that math class was really low, like 50s, 60s, but I remember a couple times where I set the curve, which means that if since the average of the scores were low, they take the highest score and kind of curve around that. So I think I remember getting 92 or around 90s on my exam, but other people got like 60s and 50s. So I curved the grading system. So instead of 100 being the perfect score, 92 or 90 something is the perfect score, and 60s and 50s are no longer C or D. It'll be more of like a B or C. So that's how I did. If I didn't get the 90, of course the curving line goes down, if that makes sense. But I was so proud. I thought I was like genius. I thought I was smart back then, but clearly not. But I loved school in junior year because I studied really. I loved studying. I loved taking exams. I just loved everything about school. But when I hit senior year, oh my gosh, I was ready to go. I was ready to go to college, which means I was ready to just leave this town, leave my parents, and just be on my own. And even in college, I think I did okay. College was like really, really average years for me. I didn't do so good. I didn't do so bad. I was just like a so-so. And once I graduated, so I didn't go to the ceremony, and my parents thought that I was lying about graduating. They thought I didn't graduate. So I'm like, well, and I started to think that maybe I didn't graduate because they doubted me so much. And then the diploma came. I was like, okay, I did graduate, and my parents believed me. And a lot of my relatives didn't believe us or didn't believe me. And even when we showed the diploma, they were like, yeah, whatever. But one thing I remember though is For a couple months of my freshman year, I was always in my room. I never came out until, like, unless I go to the class. Because, so, this is when I broke up with my first boyfriend. And I met this new guy who didn't go to my school. We kind of knew of each other ever since we were in high school. But we started to talk in college. And whenever I was in town, whenever he was in town, we would hang out and we started dating. And I was like happy, oh my gosh, he's actually my age and we get to be like really good friends, blah blah blah. And so many people judged me, so many people were against our relationship, and which were my friends. I thought they were my friends. Like, they judged me hardcore. But I'm still young, I'm still getting to know like what kind of person I am, what kind of person I want to be, dating. But I was judged hardcore, and at that age I was so insecure, I was not confident, I didn't want to face it. If right now that something like happens, like I don't care. Like, I do whatever I want, kind of, not literally, but that would be more of my mentality. At that time I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see people, they judge me, they're gonna think badly of me. So no, I was still dating, but I just didn't really see anyone until like people started to understand and people started to like not care. I never understood that. Like, why would anyone, like, unless like someone is doing that, like repeat, like, if it's like something that's repetitive, like, oh, this is like my 10th guy, but I know he's the one. If it's something like that, okay, fine, like tell me, judge me, like tell me to stop. That's fine, but like seriously, like I just never understood. I thought that was like how it's going to be for the rest of my life, but the more people I met, like more things I saw, like I realized that those people were jerks. But everyone was young. They were young, I was young, whatever. It's so weird how, things change. Like as you grow, like the way you think. Cause like I feel like in high school, if like so and so dated, I'd be like, oh my gosh, no way, they're dating. Like, why? What the heck? Oh my god, that's so crazy. But now, if someone like I know, like those two are dating, like someone that I knew were dating, I'll be like, oh really? Cool. That'll be it. But it's just like I feel like for me, like as I grew, I just started to care less about other people's business. But I still care, I'm nosy, I do care sometimes. But now I'm just like, you know what, like I got my things to do. So you guys probably like have an idea that I'm kind of a jealous person. Like I get jealous really easily. I get jealous a lot. Even like not just like my boyfriend and relationship wise, but just in everything. If someone seems like they're doing better than me, or they're doing something that I always wanted to do, and they're like ahead of me or whatever, like I would feel jealous. In fact, like I'll get kind of like frustrated and angry that I'm not there, or I'm not doing the same thing they're doing. Like I used to have a phase where it was really, really bad. But I realized that thinking about other people, like, oh my god, they're probably having so much fun, I'm so jealous, I can't believe they got that, I wanted that, I can't believe they're doing this. But like, thinking that and overthinking in your head, the only person that you're harming is yourself. Because if you want so much, and clearly you can't have everything that you want, you just get jealous more and jealous, and you will never be content, and you will never be happy. Like, I think I'm still learning, obviously, but one thing that I've been learning a lot recently is you have to be content with your life. You gotta, definitely do like something that you want to do, like follow your dreams and all that, but you really have to be content with whatever you're doing or whatever you have in order for you to be more peaceful and more happy. Because this is like more of a personal talk, but I think even until a little bit after I started YouTube, I was just never really content with my life. I just didn't know what I was doing with my life, what I wanted to do. I wanted to do so much, I was just a very jealous person. I looked at other people's life more than myself. Although I gained a lot of weight, I know, I did gain a lot of weight, and I know a lot of people are caring about my health, and like I really appreciate that. But you know, I know, like it's not like I don't know that I'm gaining weight, because I used to be really crazy about like losing weight, and like the outer appearance or whatever. I mean, like I don't know, I had a phase. But right now, although like maybe I'm not this, like, although I'm not like the most fit person, I'm really content with my life. Like I mean, of course I have bigger dreams, and there's so many things that I want to do with life, and I just think YouTube is just having this YouTube channel and doing what I really love enjoying, like what I really like doing, like cooking, like not just eating part, but I really like cooking. I really enjoy, you know, making food. And I think that doing that is a step closer to what I want to do with my life, and like kind of following my dream in a way. You know, my dream changed a lot over the years, but the one that I have right now is, you know, I'm getting closer to that. I'm happy. I love just always like trying to brainstorm, like I feel like I'm always like thinking of what I want to do next. It's not like, oh, I don't know what to eat next. It's more of like, oh my gosh, what should I like make next? What can I make this dish better? What can I make this dish simpler, more like presentable, stuff like that. Like I really like coming up with it, and especially if it actually does come together, and it looks good, and there are people like you guys who's watching me and supporting me all this time. So I'm doing something that I have so much fun with. I enjoy. I love everything about it. You know, kind of brainstorming, making everything, you know, creating everything, and editing videos, uploading videos. Like every little part, I love it. And that, you know, I do profit out of it. And you know, like, what more can you ask for? You're doing something you love. You're doing something that you're really like, you know, having fun with, and you're, you know, profiting out of it. Like, you know, like it's really something that's really hard to ask for these days, and I have it, and I'm very happy, and I'm content. But I feel like, so I think this is a thing though. Like just because you're content doesn't mean that like you're not gonna do anything with the rest of your life. I'm not saying that. Like I'm saying like still like, you know, go after your like whatever you want to do with your life, but you can't really compare your life to other person's life and thinking that, and don't, you know, like, and be jealous about it. You just gotta do what you gotta do and let them do whatever they gotta do. I don't know if that makes this. I don't even know if this makes sense. Drink, but that's just what I'm saying. If you feel that way, if you guys are going through the same, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure within a couple of weeks or months I'm gonna hit something big again. I'm gonna feel like, you know, my life is over. I hate my life, but as of right now, that's how I feel. And one thing, like one comment that, you know, the comments that I see, and something that actually that really helps me is, people tell me, KEEMI, do what you gotta do. Be you. Do you. You know, like something like that. I really, really like that, because if...
Oh! I can't do that.
You have to eat it.
Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Cheers.
Cheers.